What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Revelationmons. So, what it is what Revelationmons is that we use basically the first move as the first type, and then the second move as the second type. So, for example, we got Samurai Nisui right here. So, the first move, Sacred Sword, is equal to their water type move, and their second move is equal to their dark type move. So yeah, as today we're gonna make our feature mon as we have Sinistra with the internet. So we have this Samurai Nisui. We're gonna flip turn on to Zapdos. We have about a minute and 11 left, which is a scary idea because the internet's being so dog water as you see the lag, and static paralysis is scary. But we do not care. You know why? We got a Iron Treads. Let's see. They're gonna be Heat Wave, which is amazing. Since we are AV, we're going to knock off on the Zapdos. We cannot be Paralysis because we are a ground type. Knock off the Boots. The U-turn. Clearing out that move. Let's see. Thankfully, we got Blazing Burrito out on the field. I am in a Volt Switch out as they Shell Smash. Are they going to be White Herb? Okay, they are White Herb. We're going to go to a Volt Switch out. I'm going to go to my AV Raging Bolt real quick. And as you see, we are going to go for a Thunderbolt. Let's see, Ice Beam doing damage. It is 52. We could Thunderbolt to KO. Bye-bye to Blastoise. That's the first one out. Let's see what you're going to do. There's Goon Chomp. Let's see, are we going to get a Rock Up? Or are we going to have some move? Let's see. Are you going to have some Goon Chomp moves? Let's see. I bet you they're either going to go Earthquake or the Iron Head doing damage. They're trying to flinch? No, they don't. So they get knocked out all the way. Bye-bye to Garchomp. Let's see. As you probably might have seen, we almost got lagged out, and I've been having bad internet over the last couple days. As you see, to get ground type rapid spin. Crazy work on that front. So they did not know the implications of bad matchups. So they say knockoff doing 42%, which is nice. I call Mind Up for free. So they're ground type knockoff and dark type Iron Head. Okay. They drink sap and the full heal me, but they're Iron Head surprisingly. So I'm gonna call mine again as I go back to Zapdos. And I do not mind because I'm +2/+2. I'm gonna go for a ghost type Scald. Let's see. And with that, let's see. It's about 63%. I am gonna go for another. Yeah, they go Heat Wave, which of course is hit. Oh, it's a flying type. My bad. Flying type Heat Wave is probably a more accurate version of it, but we're gonna String Sap again. Let's see if they knock off. Let's see Iron Head doing damage, and String Sap will fully heal it up again. Crazy work on that front. I'm gonna call Mind Up. Let's see, and they're gonna get fully walled by this Mon. Is this the Sinistra? As you have Ghost type, what's it called? We got Ghost type Machigat, well, Ghost type Scald, and basically we got Grass type Machigat. Let's see, I'm gonna go Ghost type Scald. Doing 27 on the front. They go EQ. Oh, let me see. Are they gonna be Fire type or Dark type? Are they Fire type or Dark type? What's it called? Let me see. Darkest Lariat. Why are they doing Darkest Lariat like that? They could have went to Flare Blitz on a Dark type move or something. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to String Sap. Let's see. Fully heal that move. Let's see how much you can do. Darkest Lariat. Yeah, I kind of knew that one on that front. I'm gonna Scald again. Let's see. They go Iron Treads, which is not their best move because they'll almost auto KO and have a potential chance to burn. Let's see what you're gonna knock off. Iron Head's gonna be scary. Has a potential chance to flinch. Let's see, get a full heal. Crazy work on that front. Iron Head again, trying to flinch. Let's see, they finally get it. Let's see if we go for a move in this. They double flinch. Crazy work on that front. We get a triple. No, we don't. Nope. And we get back to full health. Crazy work on that front. I'm gonna go for a Scald. Let's see. And I was gonna get rid of that Iron Treads. Amazing. You go to Incineroar, drop my attack again. I'm gonna go for String Sap in case they do some shenanigans. Boom. Unless you go for Darkest Lariat or Earthquake. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's Fire type Earthquake and Darkest Lariat Dark type, which is wild. I say so myself. 25 on that front. Let's see. And I'm gonna go for another String Sap. They won't be able to do much, and we have a chance to KO them. Boom. Let's see, and I'm gonna go with another Scald. That does another 28 on that front to go dark. Oh, that's a crit right there. Oh man, that's scary. But we do not care. Why? Because we got a Val and a fairy type knockoff. Goodbye, Incineroar. Boom, we got rid of the AV, and that's why they're not dropping down so easily. But we do have a way of going Swords Dance. Let's see if you're gonna go for ID. If they go ID, we instantly encore and literally just fish up the matchup at the end, which will be a pretty easy matchup fish for the end. Plus, we're not faster. Okay. Let's see. Iron Body Press. So they do that. I am going to go for a Fairy type knockoff. Doing 98% on that. Nah, you get an encore. Goodbye. And that is a GG. Goodbye to the Zamazenta. Of course, Sinisha and Val doing stupid god work. Now let's see if we can move on to another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, we got the next game up. They got Terrakion, they got Samurott, they got the Magnezone, they got the Fesidipity. Mainly, if we get rid of the Fesidipity, this entire team is Val food. Let's see. They go Samurott and Sue on their own. I'm going to go for a flip turn. That's their lead. I know that's going to be their lead. Bop. Let's see. And I'm going to Raging Bolt real quick. Let's see. How you going to do when a cow combo you? No, that's a dark type. That is a dark type move. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Let me see. Do I go Volt Switch? Yeah, I'm a Volt Switch. Whatever they happen, they happen. So I'm doing this in case they swap out because that's kind of the move I'm thinking about. But yeah, so how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing fine myself, but I'm doing this because, this is the final night of Revelationmons, and I don't know when they're going to bring it back. But we got a flying type Sludge Wave Tornadus T. Crazy how he works out, but we do have that. They go Rotom Wash. I do not mind. Oh, realize they have that. Okay. I'm going to do my quad resistant or Rotom Wash. Let's see. Yep, there's 3% on the Rotom Wash. And let's see what you're going to go out to. This team is normally going to be really, fat. As they go Fezandipity, which is a mon of choice that I want. Let's see what move you're going to go into. Are you physical or are you special? Going beat, yeah, you're definitely physical. So, good news is we got Treads real quick. They have no flying type rather than Rotom Wash. And I'm going to go for my ground type Mega Horn. Nope, they do not want me to do that. I'm going to go for a knockoff. Let's see Will-O-Wisp, right? You are lefties. Let's see Will-O-Wisp. I'm not surprised. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch out for free. The Volt Switch doing about 17%. I am going to go Samurai Tatsui. Are you going to Volt Switch? No, you do not. You foul play, which is not very effective, so that's scary. So what I'm going to do now is Cecil's Edge, get hazards up. It's probably my best move. The only move they have is Serena, which is a scary sight. And I'm going to go for a second spike. Let's see. They get hit by a Boots. Boom. And finally, boom. They get the triple spikes. Let's see. And they spin. Grass type spin. Crazy. So Sinisha is going to absolutely destroy this team. I'm going to go for Calm Mind. It's a knockoff. That's the first of their mistakes. Let's see. Let me set up 1 and maybe 2. But I'm going to go for Shrink Slap as the U-turn. As whatever happens, they say. We got a potential shenanigans we're going to pull. We go Magnezone. I don't mind because guess what? That's going to be almost all the way. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind as the discharge. Oh, that is definitely a steel type discharge. Let's see. I'm going to go you. They do that. Steel type. Yep, that's what I thought. They're doing steel type paralysis and all that. I'm going to knock off in case they're going to go. Well, you know what? I'm a Mega Horn. You go Serena. I don't mind going for a knockoff on Serena. That's heavy duty booty boots. Let's see. And goodbye to my, they go Synthesis. Oh, Lord, we cook. I'm going to Volt Switch out on the thing. Let's see. And I'm going to go Torn T. That'll work out. Let's see. In a U-turn. Yep. Let's see. And I think they're going to go into Serena. I think they're going to go into either Fezandipity, Samurai's not going to be their option. They go Magnezone. Not surprising. I am going to sacrifice the Sinisha real quick. I know this is probably their game. Let's see. Goodbye to Sinisha real quick. I know this is choice specs, of course. What I'm going to do now is go Treads. Let's see. I'm going to knock off on whatever item that comes in. They go Serena. Volt Switch out. Let's see. And are they going to U-turn or are they going to go for grass type move? Let's see. U-turn. Do we even KO? I hate this new feature, but let's see. 2-hit KO on that. Do we get, yeah, this will be automatic 1-hit KO. So I'm gonna go you. Let's see, and you go for a steel type discharge. I'm gonna go full switch out on the Serena. I'm gonna go you to Torn, and let's see if we get some shenanigans pulled. I'm gonna go nasty plot on the field. Let's see, and a U-turn. Nice. So they're probably gonna go to Rotom, which will be very happy to do so as they go Samurai to Sui. I'm gonna go for a Grass Knot as a flip turn. Great. Let's see who you think are gonna go out to. Oh, that's a good buy on Rotom Wash. Let's see. That's a good buy on Rotom Wash because after that Grass Knot, we get Sludge Wave and I'll be resist, but we get rid of that. Amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is swap the treads because now we have that and get rid of it. Let's see. X Scissor doing that much damage. And it's Dark type X Scissor. Okay. So you know what? I think I got an idea. This is Pheasantipity 100. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for Nasty Plot as their X Scissor on the Torn. Let's see how much damage. No, that's scary. That's definitely scary. So I think now we go Val. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a Sword Stance Up. Let's see if they go Pheasantipity. They go Serena. Okay, this is scary, but I got an idea. Heavy Duty Boots is knocked off. I'm gonna go for CC. Amazing. Goodbye, Serena. I think we lose the game if they don't get, well, if the Pheasantipity gets absolutely destroyed. They do not let me get the absolute destruction. Oh, quick attack. Let's see. Knock off. Are you Sash? You are not your black belt. Nice. So your quick attack, Mount Punch. Let's see. And I'm going to knock off. Let's see. So they're fairy type quick attack, but that's the GG has done that front. They played well. We got that through. But let's get another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we have this going on. We have in the next game. They go Goobadoo. Goobadoo is their mon. We're gonna go into Glamora. We're gonna flip turn on the Glamora in case they're gonna spike up. Let's see, as they're gonna be Toxic Debris, which is not a surprise. Pop their balloon, and I'm gonna go to Treads real quick. Let's see, and they go Mortal Spin, which is immune. Nice, and I'm gonna go for my own Rapid Spin. Who are they going to go out to on the Rapid Spin? I'm not surprised if they go Rotom. They go Corv. I'm not surprised. Are they Rocky Helmet? They are not. So they're lefties. Nice. We're going to Volt Switch out on the Corv. I'm going to go Raging Bolt real quick. Let's see what you're going to do. Your Iron Defense, which is very scary. And what I'm going to do now is Thunderbolt to KO, possibly. And you do not. And let's see. That is either Flying or Steel type Body Press. I am going to Volt Switch out just in case they go Glamora. Nice. We got Predicts going on here. We got the KO. We got Corviknight down to 17%. I think this team gets completely flummoxed by the likes of Iron Val. But let's go to Seneschal real quick. As we have one last ride with Iron Val. As in the next couple minutes, they will be ending the Revelationmons and Bad and Boosted metas because they are called other metagames of the month. And other metagames in the month are not like any other other metagames like the likes of, say, for example, like almost any ability, Stabmons, and Mix and Mega. Those are the prime examples of those things happening. But there's no Rotom Wash. Let's see if I can call Mind Up as a Will-O-Wisp. We do not care. We do not care that we have Scald. We do not care if you do this. And Volt Switch out to do barely pennies on the dime. You go Skeledirge. I do not mind going Scald as a Flame Charge. That's a scary idea. I think they're already faster. What are you doing with that? We do that. We go for a Scald. The Torch Song. Scary sight. As they are that. But we do have a Treads with Mega Horn. We do not mind going into a Rapid Spin as we are going to be faster than this mon. Scorching Sand is scary. Please no burn. Yay! Yes, sir. There you go. And I'm going to go Mega Horn real quick as a... Oh. Wait, that's Ghost type? Oh, no. Please. No! We lost. Oh, my goodness. Okay, our only saving grace is the Samurai to Sui. Okay. I'm going to Ceaseless Edge. Yes, sir! I thought we lost. Oh, wait. We're slower because Treads is like 246. And Skeletor's just like basically 254. I'm silly. Look at this. I'm going to go for Ceaseless Edge again. Doing damage on the Lycanroc Dusk. Oh, man. That's scary. Well, look at that right there. What I'm gonna go into is my Raging Bolt real quick as they go with Rock. Nice. As you go into a Thunderbolt, let's see. And I'm not risking the Thunderclap. Pop and goodbye. You go Scizor, doing that chip. And what I'm gonna do now is go for another Thunderbolt as a quick attack. Yep. So they're double priority. That's what I get that from there. So I'm gonna do now is go with my Tornadus T. I'm going to go for a Heat Wave in case they do go Rotom, because that's going to be some damage. The go Corv, Heat Wave is going to be a nice chip. Let's see. And now I can do Rotom Wash as a sack. Let's see. Boom. And Rotom Wash is now going to be my sack. Now we're going to do this. Let's see what you're going to do. Let's see what your set is. Let's see. Thunderbolt's nice. What I'm going to do now? Uh-oh. This is definitely a scary idea. They're lefties. So the Quark Drive, Speed Booster. Do we knock out the Mon with that? We got a 3-hit KO knockoff. Okay, so this is not reliable. So what I'm gonna do now is, do we get a KO by Thunderbolt? We do not if it's not max special attack. So we got that. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. Let's see, Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. Encore. Encore the Will-O-Wisp. Let's see, we do not mind. That's something crazy because that's a revelation. We have a revelation on that. Let's see, get a second boost. Number 2. Lewis, and there's number 3. Pop. We got +6. I'm going to encore real quick, and I do not mind them keep trying to burn me. I will go for a knockoff to KO. Boom. And we boomed this Mon right there. They go Scizor, and another 17%, and we're going to CC as they bullet punch. I do not mind. As we go Torn, that's the intended strategy, and we're going to go for Heat Wave. Right there, the Val did something to do with the work. We get another game, probably our last game for the night. And let's see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. Very fitting from our last week in the KCDL that we're facing off against a Sticky Web Rain team. As we are facing off against this team. I'm going to leave Samurai Sui. If they leave Vikavolt, they're going to have a problem. Let's see. They go Samurai Sui. Nice. I'm going to seize his edge since I'm going to be faster. Get first spike off. They go for flip turn. And if they go Vikavolt, they go Ogerpon. Nice. So we're guaranteed faster. I'm going to go for another Ceaseless. Doing damage on the Ogerpon. Doing about 60%. You are goobed. You are goobed. Goodbye. You go Vikavolt doing another 57%, and that's a KO. Samurai Hisui is dominating the game. You know what? Screw it. We're getting another game in. If we get 1,200 on this, that's going to be a great end to the video. We'll be right back with another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. Welcome back to our finale of Revelationmons. We got a Araquanid with Sticky Whip. We got a Goldango like with probably going to be Make It Rain Ghost type and a probably Steel type move. Raging Bolt. We got that. I'm going to lead Samurai Sui on this Mon. Let's see. They are Araquanid. Not a surprise there. I'm going to go for a Free Ceaseless Edge. Doing about 50% already. I had to go for Sticky Whip. Let's see if they go Breloom. Bruh. The lunge, doing super effective damage to lower my attack. I do not mind. As you get free hazards up, let's see. Doing another 33 as a leech life. I do not mind. As you see here, we are going into our, let me see. We're going to Torn real quick. As they don't realize, we have a set. And what I'm going to do in my set is, I'm going to get a knockout on the grass knot, right? We do not get a knockout. So what I'm going to do now is Sludge Wave on the Torn, knocking out the Araquanid because it's flying type Sludge Wave, which is crazy. So that's crazy. To go Raging Bolt, I'm surprised about this situation. I think they might be... What? I was clicking treads. What do you mean? Bruh. Wait, it's electric type Hyper Voice. Oh, they're dragon type Raging... nice one, nice one, nice one. But you don't play me in that one, baby. Nice. So we get a Hyper Voice that's going to KO the Raging Bolt, which is crazy work on that front. If they had Dragon-type Sucker Punch or Thunderclap, you go Goldango. I'm going to go for a Thunderclap on my own as I go for a 52%. Don't play with that. And this is, like I said, originally it was, of course, Steel-type Make It Rain. Oh, come on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Is this another Iron Valiant game? Oh my god. This has been a Val game or Torn game, please. Why you leave? Why you leave, Ducky Ducky? Are you gonna try to duck me? You know what? I'm gonna do, okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see if they join back because of bad internet, because you never know what's gonna happen. But please don't leave. Come on. Is it serious? I mean, I get it if they're frustrated because we're beating them badly. And I could have spin, but yeah. Let's get another game if they don't come back, and I'll show y'all if they left or not for good. So we'll be right back, baby. Alright, we got a last game on the thing finally. Unfortunately, Ducky Ducky had ducked our matchup because they got frustrated over having their team completely ravaged. Let's see if we get to the last game, as you see, and boom. There's Screen Tail, there's Glamora. I'm not surprised on that. I'm gonna go to my Samurai Sui. Let's see. They go Gyarados. Okay, that's free eats. Let's see. That's a 58%. Okay, they're Scale Shot. They're Flying type Scale Shot. 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're 4. That is loaded dice Gyarados. So that's nice. So go see Edge, knock it out. Get free spikes on the field. Let's see. And I bet you they're going to bring out Glamora now. They go Val. Nice. So their speed booster Val. I'm going to go Treads real quick. Let's see. And a Sword Dance up. That is super scary. I'm going to go for Rapid Spin as they go Leap Blade. Oh, they're fighting type Leaf Blade. So that means they're fairy type close combat. That's scary. So what I'm going to do now is go Raging Bolt on the field. Let's see. And I'm a Thunderclap. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't mind. There's fairy type CC. And I go my own. Let's see. And I go fairy type knockoff real quick. This is RBY type stuff. Oh my god. Do I lose to this? Yeah, I do. I do lose to this. Don't delude yourself to this. Man, that's crazy. Throat chop. They're doing barely anything. Let's string sap out all the attack out. Boom. Sword sense up. Yep, they do that. And I'm gonna let's see sword sense up. And I'll just do this. And they throat chop to almost knock me out. I matcha gotcha to KO you. Yeah. I lost the game from there. But is this a torn comeback? Don't make it a comeback, they say. There's that, and I'm a string sap as a boom burst doing. I think that might be fairy type boom burst, but I do not mind going to Samurai Sui. I'm gonna go for X Scissor as a boom burst to knock me out. Yeah, this is a fairy type, so I'm gonna do this. I'm a nasty plot up. Let's see, and what I'm gonna do now is go for a sludge wave on that. Let's see, and see how much damage that does. About 35. Nice. I'm gonna go for another nasty plot as I go for +3. I'm gonna do this in a boom burst. Unfortunately, we get swept, but we get another game in, hopefully, because they have 14-93, and we're not going out like that. So we'll be right back with one last game, baby. Let's get it. All right, this is probably gonna be our official last game. We got a rematch against OVHO. So we got that real quick. We got Fez and Dippity. That's the main mom we have to watch out for. They have their own Samurai Sui. We're gonna flip turn on the front. Let's see, and our main game is do not let Raging Bolt get KO'd. That's our main front, and that's what we're gonna do. As you see, that's gonna be super, super scary. But let's see what you're gonna do. I got this timing. Let's see, and this will be the last game we ever have. Let's see how the rating is. If we beat a 13-14 player, that'll be something crazy, I tell you. We know their team. This is definitely going to be some dual wing beat, quick attack shenanigans. So we know this is that. I know they have Serena, which is grass type rapid spin. We got discharge on steel type discharge. Let's see the split turn. And what I'm going to do now is go into, you know what? I'm going to do this real quick. Let's see. And I'm going to be this. Let's see. Sacred Sword, ruining that. That is crazy damage. We're gonna go for a Sword Dance on the Serendipity swap and you'll get a KO on a quick attack. Let's see. Yeah, so it would KO most likely. So I'm gonna go knockoff. Let's see. That would be a KO, so that's scary. So what I'm gonna do now is go into my Tornado's T. I'm going Nasty Plot on the thing. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go for a Sludge Wave. Oh, nah. I'm gonna go for a Nasty Plot real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna go for. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go Raging Bolt. Let's see if you can swap out to Rotom. The Wing Beat. Oh my goodness, that's scary. So I'm gonna Thunderbolt as a dual Wing Beat. Super effective damage. There's 1, 2. There it is. And we get Thunderbolt off. I'm gonna go for a Thunderclap as the finisher. And I hope they don't have Roost. Let's see. please. They double kick. They're poison type double kick. No, they're regular double kick. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna go for a rapid spin, and whatever happens, happens, they say. Let's see, a poison type, not poison type, a steel type rapid spin will knock out the Pheasantipity. We're playing don't let the Pokemon lose. So that's our main mon, but as you see, we're gonna go for a rapid spin. Let's see, Serena's back on the field. That's gonna be something scary. I'm gonna knock off, get rid of the heavy duty boots. They knock me off, get rid of my AV. I don't mind swapping out, get rid of the Serena. Let's see. It's a U-turn. Are you gonna go Magnezone? Or are you gonna go into Rotom? Let's see. Are we gonna get that Ovilo? Let's see. Are you gonna go Rotom? Or are you gonna go that? Let's see. I have 2 Mons to go with that. That would be something scary. And I hope that we have something through. Let's see. They go Rotom Wash. Not a surprise there. I am gonna go into Sinistcha now. Let's see. And let's see if we get that through. They got Volti. Who they gonna go out to now? If they go Mag, I'm gonna go Treads because they're gonna get a full-on wall. Let's see what they're gonna go out to. I know Terrakion's. I mean, once the Magnezone gets out of there, I think the rest of the team falls apart to Sinistcha. And I think that might be our main mon for the video. That'd be funny. So let's see. Are we gonna get a Sinistcha? They have 120 seconds left, which is 2 minutes on the clock. They have a 2 minute to win it. Let's see. And let's see how we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do it this way. So let's see. They got a minute 20. I don't know a minute. They have 2 minutes and to 2 minutes. Let's see if they're gonna go down to a minute. So a minute and 30 seconds. Let's see. Are they gonna go to 90 seconds left? Let's see. We're 120 seconds left. Let's see. They go Magnezone. Not surprised there. I'm gonna go Treads real quick as they do that. Let's see. And a discharge doing about 28%. I'm gonna go knock off. Let's go Serena. Get that Volt Switch off. I know your synthesis. So I'm gonna do now is Volt Switch out. Let's see. And I'm gonna go Samurai Sui. U-turn's not a surprise. So there we go. Are you gonna be a fighting type quick attack? That's the thing though. That's the thing. If we lose, they say. But we're gonna have this way. Since it's just 84%, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Let's see. There's Serena. So if we get this through, we win the game. That's the scary part. So we need enough boost to get rid of that. There's Terrakion. I'm gonna go for a flip turn. A quick attack. That's fighting type quick attack. So I'm gonna go Sinistcha real quick. I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind. I'm gonna go for this. If they swap to Mag, then they swap to Mag. Let's see. What rock type? I think they're gonna go rock type close combat and that type of set. We're max defense, which would be scary, but we're calm minding for the likes of that. Let's see. You go Magnezone, like I thought. I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind as a discharge, doing that unholy amount of damage. We lost. We lost. That's how I put it. We lost. But yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna end off this video right here. We did lose to the shenanigans of Magnezone. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin. Whatever happens, happens. The flaw in this team I will do is change up the Treads because I think the flaw of this team is not because of plan A, plan B, plan C. The big flaw in this team was my own lack of hazards, which was the lack of agency in this whole deal. I mean, they're water type foul play. What else I can do from this? I'm a nasty plot up. Let's see. And yeah, that's the big flaw in this situation. I literally gooed myself because I lost my matchup and I lost the plot. That's how it is in the game. In the game of Pokemon. Luop, make Torn the thumbnail and see what we can do from there. This team was cooking earlier when I was in my class. Let's see. They go Volt Switch out. I don't know why they do that and they try to goob themselves. But we're going to get knocked out, of course. You know what? Screw it. One more game, they say. One more game. One more game, they say. We'll be right back. We got a last game called the Burning Burrito or Blazing Burrito. I'm going to go you. Let me see. This is definitely one of those teams of all time, they say. You go Samurai Sui. I know you're gonna go into that. I'm gonna go for a flip turn as they do their little thing, their little song and dance. And that's my plan. I think I'm gonna go into Raging Bolt real quick as they do go for their Ceaseless Edge, right? Flip turn on their own. Nice. So we have that. Let's see how you're gonna do. You go treads. There's treads right there. I think I'm gonna go Sinister real quick. Let's see. A rapid spin. They're ground type rapid spin. Surprising. I'm gonna go for this as a knockoff. Get rid of my item, which you're gonna absolutely get goobed. Now get absolutely destroyed, goober. Let's see. I think you can win this game. Let's see. They go Good and Chop. Let's see. Number one. And I'm going to go for my Scald. My Ghost type Scald, in fact. They rock up. So the defensive Garchomp. That's crazy. And now I just go for a Machagacha as a Earthquake. They're Dragon type Earthquake. Surprising me. Let's see. And they go for almost a full heal. Amazing in that front. I don't mind me. As they go that, I'm going to go for this in case it goes Ceaseless Edge. The Sacred Sword. Oh, okay. They're that type of set. Okay. So I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna swap with Samurai Sui as they try to go to treads. Nice move on my front. And what I'm gonna do now is go for a free Sacred Sword, and I'll just probably chunk anything on this team because they're really weak to this, especially Samurai, which is kind of one of their big things. Let's see, Sacred Sword knocking out the treads. Goodbye. So now we can spread hazards for free. And what I'm going to do now is go into Tornado T on the Prim. They go for Moonblast. That's going to be a lot of damage. I'm going to go for a Sludge Wave on the front. Let's see if we get flying type damage. Is this AV or is this not AV? It's kind of my idea on the front. Let's see. They go Great Tusk. And they get absolutely destroyed by flying type Sludge Wave. Crazy work on that front. So now they realize they have Ghost type move. They have a flying type move. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Wave as they do 35%, which is not surprising, as they are gonna be lefties. Nice. So you're guaranteed faster, most likely. Let's see. And we're 186, so we'll probably not be faster unless we're gonna be outspeeding. Yep, we do. Goodbye, Primarina. And look at the Torn right there. Getting rid of most of their, well, not most of their Mons, but Sinisha did a lot of work. Aldous Mons did a lot of work. And look at the Raging Bolt doing stupid work. Oh my goodness. Is this another Raging Bolt sweep? Not like that, but you know what I mean. You go Iron Defense. Oh my goodness. It's another Raging Bolt sweep. Let's see. I'm going to go for another one. Are you going to go for sub? You body press. You're not doing nothing. Goodbye. Okay, are you going to go for another Iron Defense? Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't, baby. I've got you. Your lefties. And if that doesn't work out, if I get rid of your lefties, I got Samurai Sui, which will absolutely destroy you. Could make a more perfect game on that front. Let's see. You body press, doing that much damage, which is your fighting type. Ooh! That's a KO. Let's make that Vow in the video, baby. That's GG's. There's GG's right there. Make Vow the thumbnail of the video. Coming off right here. Of course, right now, it's officially the end of Revelationmons. 1202 on the ladder. I'm so happy about this type of thing. And thank you so much for watching the video. Y'all stay safe. Have a nice one. And Bandito out. Yes, sir.